My name's Julie Acheson. I live in Wolf Point, Montana, and my family and I are planning to build our home green next year. We've been working on the plans. Our goal is to minimize the amount of natural fuels that we're using, and we would like to use solar energy as part of our home project, and we're considering doing a Frontier stove system or something similar to that that will take care of our domestic hot water, and we can even have radiant floor heat with that, and depending on the size we can even heat our barns with it. So
wow,
we're looking forward to that. And it has an alternate switch, so you can, if you have to leave home, you can switch to propane or natural gas, and you only have to load it every 3 days. It's resourceful because it burns all sorts of wood. You can burn wood pallets, any kind of scrap wood, stumps. So we have a plan to use some of Earth's natural products, stones, timbers. We will have to use some modern amenities, but we'd like to keep those down to a minimum if we can.
Julie, you say you talked to me about your pony. Can you say a little bit about that? I was fascinated by that.
Yeah, I don't really. When I was a little kid, we rode bikes and walked everywhere. Now kids all want cars, but I encourage my girls to ride their horses, as much as they can. And I personally, myself, I'm building a pony cart, so I can go get my errands done using my pony cart.
Here in Wolf Point.
Here in Wolf Point,
Montana.
It's pretty cold in the winter, but I think they used to do it, so I think I can do it too.
That's a lovely idea. I would love to come back and see you with your pony sometime.
Thank you. I'd just like to mention the fact that I worked on the highways for 5 or 6 years, and one of the biggest impacts that had on me was the amount of fumes that I breathed when I was working in the road construction as a flagger, and just the passing traffic, and sometimes working in towns would be in such a confined area that the fumes are incredible. It just intoxicates you. It makes you physically sick, and and I thought, wow, and that's just standing here for a few hours. Everyone's breathing that. If we could all just change just a couple of small things, even one at a time. Don't try to do too much at a time. Start recycling. Do something.
How about electric vehicles so there are no fumes?
Well, that's another question. You're gonna have to figure out where you're gonna get your electric resource.
And there we go to.
Yeah.
There's the question about: is it
energy,
coal or is it going to
water,
be wind, solar?
We have to protect our water first and foremost.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Can't live without it.
Nope.
But Julie, thanks for sharing
thank you,
your
and
story.
Good luck in your travels.
Yeah, and I wanted to thank your husband Drew for providing the police escort during the last 18 miles on Highway 2.
Well, I'm glad you were safe.
Thank you so much. Thanks for your time.